We are very, very seriously starting to consider leaving the United States, and I just want to hear from someone who's done it. Where did you go? How did you decide that's where you're going? How did you get a visa? Do all of that? I'm definitely researching on my own, but if there was someone I could connect with who's done this before, I just would love to utilize you as a resource, and yeah, if we can help one another, please.
Hi, beautiful people. Y'all are just the best. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, liking, supporting your girl. So, in today's video,
Well, reality is starting to settle in. We in a family, my wife and my 2 kids, we have decided to make the ultimate sacrifice. Yep, we are moving abroad. We currently live in the United States. We chose to move back to her home country, which is the Philippines. And my God, I am so excited. The kids are excited. It's time for change. With the current events of what's going on in this country right now, it's safe to say we all need a break. We all need a break right now. It's so stressful here. At this moment, I'm doing my runarounds. I'm canceling my gym membership. I'm canceling my internet TV service provider. I'm at the car wash right now trying to cancel my membership. Yep, we're 100% dialed in. We're ready to go. Let's go, Philippines.
So it looks like a lot of us want to move out of America for obvious reasons. I am one of you. This is my timeline. I am hoping to leave in the next 2 years, if not 4 maximum. And here are the avenues that I'm pursuing. First of all, if you're a citizen of a country that has been colonized by Spain, I am Dominican, you can get a fast-track citizenship in Spain, meaning that instead of the 10-year track that it usually takes, you can do it in 2. That's one of the avenues I'm pursuing. That's the main one that I'm pursuing right now. Second, you can teach English in foreign countries like Japan, South Korea, Spain, Europe, all of the above. There's programs for that. That's the second avenue that I'm pursuing. And the last avenue that I'm pursuing is moving back to my home country of the Dominican Republic. We have a house there that my mom built. All of these avenues, except the teaching English one in a foreign country, would involve me getting a remote job for sustenance. For job would be so that I could have, money, career in that foreign country. It'll probably, the cost of living in Spain and the Dominican Republic are both lower than here in America. So as long as I can get a job that's equal or about to the salary that I was making here in Charlotte, I should be fine. Teaching English, it gets a little bit trickier only because you have an in-person job that you have to attend. So having a remote job will be a little bit trickier for that. So if you guys have any questions, as always, let me know. Bye.
We're moving to France in 2 weeks, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm super excited, but there's also a lot of stress because, we have a lot more to do. And there's a part of this story that I haven't told so far that I need to tell, which is the other mind, right? The mind I have to fight in this process. And that's the sadness part. There's a lot of sadness in this, is that it's not all a party to say goodbye to the USA, to leave. Though we are looking forward to a better life, we're looking forward to the things that'll be advantages. It's also leaving behind the broken dreams of the United States, and admitting this is not fun. It's not like middle fingers up to the US, anything like that. It's oh my gosh, our children live here and they're going to face those same problems, and grandchildren and our friends, and then also this is our home, this is where we spend our entire lives. And just the process of admitting these issues that I've already talked about in other videos about food quality and health care and cost of living and the political side of it, all those things is really, really difficult. It's not fun. It's not it's man, and to get to the point where we would even contemplate a foreign life, expatriating, it's unthinkable. If you had told me 5 years ago, I'd be no, I like to go visit, but US is my home. Why would I leave? And it's just different now. It's really to the point of the only path to happiness that I can see is not being here anymore. And it's not just about happiness, it's about health. And as my wife and I are getting older, that's really important. We need to take really good care of ourselves because we don't have the resilience of a 20 or 30-year-old body, right? We're a little bit older than that. So, and we also just, want to live our best lives like everybody. So I'm in a mourning process. I know my wife is too. We don't talk about that part a lot. We do talk about it sometimes, but just like there's a mourning process we're going through of just this death. But death is change and transformation, and there'll be something good on the other side of it. And it's not black and white. Like, we will still come visit, we'll still have some form of a life here, but I just don't know what that's going to look like. And that's okay. Part of the discovery in this next step of the journey is finding out what that is, finding out what's out there, and then finding out what's left for us back here.
Possible. And yes, I am often exhausted of living in the US. Just this week alone has felt like it has taken years off of my life for as long as I can remember, because I was raised this way. I was thrilled to be living in the US because I thought it was the greatest country in the world. The older I get, the more I realize the propaganda that I was raised with. Do we have some amazing things here in the US? Without a doubt. Could we stand to do things so much better than we are now? 100%. And I hope that we can overcome the incredible challenges that lie ahead of us to make our country something we can be proud of.
So I know a lot of things are not going as planned. You know, I know a lot has happened in the last couple of days, but stay with me here. Is moving actually the solution? I mean, no country is perfect. There is no perfect country that has a perfect economy or that has a perfect environment. Every country has their, ups and downs. So, is moving really the right thing? But I mean, we are all adults, right? And we are responsible for our actions. Some actions have good consequences, some actions have eh, the other consequence. You know what I'm talking about. So I wouldn't say you should not move. I wouldn't say you should, move. But whatever you do, just make sure you do your due diligence. I mean, the importance of doing your research can never be overemphasized. Talk to people, go on the internet, research about wherever it is you're going to. Make sure you have a plan. Because trust me, the worst thing that can happen to anybody is to move from frying pan or to move from the frying pan into the fire. So you don't end up going from pillar to post, running out to scatter in the hopes of migrating to a new place. Migration can be tough, especially if you don't have the proper support to give you a good landing. Just make sure you do your research. You might think, oh, things are going horrible. I just want to leave. I just want to go. I just want to get out of this place. Yes, the feeling, might be overwhelming, but make sure you carry out your research so you don't end up going into the dust. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, carry out the proper research, you can discover that at the end of the day, you can start asking yourself, oh, maybe where I came from is actually better than this place. But above all, I really hope everything works out for everyone. If you decide to stay in the United States, if you decide to go, whatever it is, I hope you're safe and I hope you're okay. But as usual, I like to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Are you residing in the United States? Do you plan on leaving? Do you plan on staying? Do you plan on enduring? Do you plan on, or you plan on just moving temporarily, maybe going for a year, going for 2 years? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. And thank you for your support, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing to my channel. Please don't forget to stay safe. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.